And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very... Big chance! Goal! Barcelona! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the...
Takes a shot! It's bounced back off the post. Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Fermin certainly got the pace he wanted on that, but not the all-important bend.
Distributed tidily. Yamal. Mbappe. Mignanda. And it's Rashford. The ball has bounced loose now.
Madrid really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And we're underway. Andrei Shevchenko, Jim, European Player of the Year, League winner. Madrid going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again: who is going to come out on top this time? Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it is time to let them at it.
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains to keep the players in check. We need talkers to ensure that everyone plays the game, and not this occasion.
So we're very much on the way now. And this is Shevchenko. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Ramazani, in with the challenge.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Nunez. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
The defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Peter, he's someone who's shown great leadership from such a young age when starting his career in France. I see a lot of bravery and courage, and I think they're words you associate with somebody who is very good in both boxes.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Shot could be on. Mbappe!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Javi Guerra. Valencia are inclined to exhibit a more cavalier approach to the game, Jim.
Yeah, possession-based football can be expansive and stylish, provided you have enough ballers in your team and someone who can dictate the tempo. It's not a style that anyone can necessarily play easily, Peter.
Oh, that's a... Mbappe! Goal! And there is your opener. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Madrid are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Oh, this looks sharp. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Rodriguez. And it's Javi Guerra. Now it's Duro. And here's Mbappe.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Mbappe! Mbappe! It's loose, has another go! And yes, it's there! And they're threatening to fly away here. His position was perfect, and that is all they have time for.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
Madrid sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. And here's Shevchenko. Is there any support? He might not need it. Javi Guerra defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Almeida is number 5 in the list of assists in the league this year. Rioja. Castolo. Mbappe needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
That looks a cracking ball. He's had a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Tarrega promptly onto that, and that is that. Nunez. And it's Javi Guerra. Rodriguez. He won't be happy with that one. Mignanda. That's good play. Lovely. Shevchenko! Relentless! Just relentless!
Goal!
And they are disappearing out of sight.
Number 20.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
And that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
A case now of complete control. Can he get it through? Mbappe! And a chance! It's in! His utter joy! He engages with absolute happiness! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Decent chance! And that's past the post. Thierry Correa. Rioja. Rioja. And here's Almeida. Showing good feet. Almeida's... Oh, good climb! He's got a goal! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
After 90 minutes is number 6.
They may be down, but they're in no mood to go quietly. Chelnini. Now Saliba. Mignanda. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Castolo. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. That's that, the end. Madrid have done the business, grasping what they saw as rightly theirs. So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will
Hello,
arise,
everybody,
new legends will be
welcome to
written.
today's match.
It is time to turn the page.
Everyone, please welcome our players to the field.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, we're on the way. And here's Inzaghi. Shevchenko shapes the shoots. It's there!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
So, a breakthrough already. Threads one in. Decent chance! Brilliant from Shevchenko! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Two, and we've barely begun here. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips.
And a chance! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Can he get away here? And it's Hullet. And no, he's seen through all of that.
Oh, really well played.
And he's had it nicked away. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Takes on his marker.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
And for the first half, that is that. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Bangladesh absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Bangladesh will be wanting more of the same in the second half then. Utterly dominant in the first period, and they're 3-0 up. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Now it's Hullet. Oh, he's taking on his man here. getting too much time on the ball here, that is...
Oh, they could be caught out here.
He's beaten the last man. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. That's good running with the ball. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Howson is the team's great visionary. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Real chance!
He was bereft.
And that will be the final act. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish having...